Hey, Grace Point West family, this is Pastor Dave here. I just want to be able to give you a quick update. If you remember, a couple of weeks ago, I sent out a video just kind of keeping you in the loop about what we know and what we don't know as it relates to the COVID virus, the restrictions, phase 1, phase 2. And so on May 18th, San Antonio and Texas moved into phase 2, which means that they're lifting some of the restrictions off even further. That allows us to be able to look at what it means for us as a house of worship to open our doors to the public. So we're aiming for May 31st. It doesn't look like that's going to be the date that, after all, that we can open up. So we are praying through that. And so in the meantime, what we're doing is this. We are continuing to develop protocols and systems and processes that, number one, creates a great environment that is clean, that is safe, that is free from distractions, so anybody that comes into our building can just experience the presence of God and meet Jesus right where they're at. That is the goal of ministry, and so we want to be able to do that in a way that is honoring to you, honoring to a visitor, and honoring to God. And so we're looking at June, and I don't want to nail myself down to a date. I've done that once, I'm not doing that again, but as our governmental authorities continue to roll out the new framework in which we can open up in a way that makes sense, we will be keeping you in the loop. And so until then, we will continue to gather online, Sunday mornings, 10 o'clock, Facebook, but also online as well, church online. And we will worship, and it's going to be great, and we will continue to do it that way until further notice. But God willing, it's not going to be that much longer. So what we're doing is we're actually collaborating with our advanced community. If you don't know who our advanced community is, these are our core volunteers and leaders that make Grace Point West so awesome. And so we're working with them. We're going to be collaborating with them on a weekly basis as well, to just kind of pray through our next steps and to be able to set things up in a way so when we open the doors, we can open our doors with confidence. And everyone that walks through the doors knows that we have thought through every detail that we can to be able to create a great, safe, awesome, Holy Spirit empowered worship environment, okay? So I want to just take a moment to thank you for your patience. I also want to take a moment to thank you so much for your faithful giving. We are able to meet the needs of those who come to Grace Point and say, man, we need food, we need gas, we need our rent paid, we need all sorts of things. And because of your faithful giving, have been able to weather the storm. And so I just want to thank you so much for that. So continue to be faithful with your tithes and your offerings. And we're just so proud of you and just so honored to be able to lead this congregation. And you're such a blessing. God is faithful and He's good, and our best days are yet ahead of us. Lastly, what I want to just let you know, we are always in search of cleaning supplies. And so if you have an extra can of Lysol or an extra thing of wipes, disinfectant wipes, these types of things, could you just drop them off behind our building at the West Campus, right next to the glass doors? There's going to be this little thing little bin that's probably there that you could just throw those things in. We will take them and put them to good use. And we are also finalizing some plans for industrial medical grade disinfectant as well for the chairs and for the building. And so we're doing a lot of work behind the scenes. And so we are actually more busy than we've ever been in our lives as we ramp up and get ready to open up our doors to you and to San Antonio and to the world and be able to reach them with the message, the uncommon message of Jesus' love and grace. So be blessed. Know that we're working and we want these doors open as bad as you do. So please be patient. Oh, and on Sundays, host a watch party. If you're watching Grace Point West on Facebook, host a watch party. Invite your friends that aren't connected with Grace Point or maybe don't know Christ. Invite them to join in, especially this coming Sunday. We're going to be giving the gospel hard, man. So join us. It's going to be great. I love you guys. Praying for y'all. Keep in touch and let us know what we can do to serve you. And until then, I hope this next video is going to be able to show me saying we're opening the doors. So be prayerful. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon.